So we made it inside the market, and as you can see, it's actually very organized for a market. I mean, you could liken this to like a Gikomba, or which other market is popular in Nairobi, whatever, fill in the gap. So this is similar to, I would say now, Gikomba. So as you can see, it's very organized, and we came on a really good day because it's not as hectic as it usually is. If it's around the holiday season, for example, like the Easter season that just concluded, then this place would be busy, very packed, because everyone is trying to find like a Habesha kamis for the special occasion. But today, thank God, it's not really packed. So today's challenge is very simple. I'm going to show you, I have 4,700 shillings on my telebir. So telebir is just like M-Pesa. So I have 4,700 shillings to spend here at Shiroda. So let's see what we're going to get. Let's go. As we start this episode, it is very important to understand why Shiroda is such an important place in Ethiopian culture. Located in Addis Ababa, Shiroda has for years been known as one of the country's biggest cultural and fashion hubs, a place where tradition, craftsmanship, identity, and creativity all meet. For many Ethiopians, this isn't just a market where you come to buy clothes. It's a place where culture is preserved through fabric, embroidery, and design. Walking through Shiroda, you quickly notice that Ethiopian traditional wear carries a very distinct identity. The fabrics are light, elegant, and often hand-woven using cotton. The embroidery is detailed, it's intentional, and deeply rooted in cultural symbolism that has existed for generations. Historically, many of these weaving techniques were passed down with families and communities, making traditional Ethiopian clothing not just fashion, but craftsmanship and heritage. Over time, Shiroda has become one of the main places where artisans, designers, traders, and customers all come together to celebrate that heritage. Today, the area attracts everyone, from locals and tourists to influencers, designers, brides, and young creatives looking to reconnect with Ethiopian culture in a modern way. What's also interesting in how the city around Shiroda continues to evolve. With Addis Ababa's recent corridor development and beautification projects transforming different parts of the city, places like Shiroda are also changing. Roads have improved, walkways have expanded, and the area is becoming more visually modernized while still maintaining its cultural identity. And that balance between preservation and modernization is something you feel immediately you walk through the streets. Because while Ethiopia continues to modernize rapidly, there's also a growing movement among young people to embrace cultural fashion again. For years, many traditional looks were mainly reserved for weddings, holidays, church celebrations, and cultural ceremonies. But today, Ethiopian fashion is entering a completely new era. Designers are now experimenting with modern cuts, fitted silhouettes, layered fabrics, streetwear influence, and contemporary styling while still keeping traditional elements at the center of the designs. You now see Habesha fashion being worn at fashion shows, red carpets, international events, social media, shoots, and even casually styled for everyday wear. And honestly, the evolution is part of what makes Ethiopian fashion so exciting right now. It's traditional but modern, cultural but global, timeless but consistently and constantly evolving. And today, we're stepping into the middle of all of it with only 4,700 birr. So most of you already know the popular traditional Habesha kamis, which is this. But now they have so many different designs, and that's what I also want to show you. I will show you me trying on one of this, but this is more popular. You've seen this everywhere. You've seen it in the music videos. You've seen it everywhere. Probably the Ethiopians living next to you are wearing this on Sundays, but I want to show you just different variations because they have very many different designs. Even different regions in Ethiopia do have their own style of clothing. So we're going to try two different ones here and let's see how they look. So I'm going to take my jacket off and just put them over what I'm already wearing. It's a very cold day, so we're trying to minimize, getting cold. So let's see how this goes. One of the most fascinating things about Ethiopian fashion is just how diverse it is. Ethiopia is home to many different ethnic groups, cultures, languages, and traditions, and that diversity is beautifully reflected in the country's clothing styles. Different regions across Ethiopia have their own unique approaches to fabric, embroidery, colors, patterns, and styling traditions. For example, fashion inspired by the Aksum region is often associated with elegance, minimalism, and refined woven detailing. Given Aksum's deep historical significance as one of Ethiopia's ancient civilizations, many traditional looks connected to the region carry a timeless and regal feel. In Gondar, you often see richer embroidery influences inspired by royal history and ceremonial traditions. The region's historical connection to emperors and castles has heavily influenced the luxurious feel of many of its cultural garments. Other regions embrace bolder colors, layered textures, geometric patterns, symbolic stitching, and distinct weaving styles that communicate identity, status, spirituality, celebration, and community belonging. And what makes Ethiopian fashion especially unique is that many of these designs are still deeply connected to handmade production. Even today, weaving remains an important art form in many communities across the country. But while these traditions remain important, Ethiopian fashion itself is rapidly evolving. Modern Ethiopian designers are now taking inspiration from traditional regional clothing and reinterpreting it for a younger, more global audience. Today, you'll find Ethiopian-inspired fashion being blended with luxury fashion trends, streetwear aesthetics, minimalist styling, contemporary tailoring, and even international runway influences. Designers are experimenting more boldly than ever before, while still honoring traditional craftsmanship. And that balance is powerful, because it proves that culture does not have to remain frozen in time to stay meaningful. It can evolve with younger generations, it can adapt to modern fashion, and it can still preserve the stories, identity, and heritage that makes it special in the first place. That's why Ethiopian fashion feels so exciting right now. It's rooted in history, but moving toward the future at the same time. So this is the first look. This is a simple top, but as you can see, it's very light, very breathable. This is something that you could wear on a sunny day and style it differently. Of course, not with the jeans, because it doesn't really go with the jeans. I'm thinking maybe by itself with black tights. But this is a really, really fun and just easy way to dress up and look cute. I love the gold detail. The contrast with the purple is absolutely beautiful. So this is look number one. I absolutely like it. Very simple, very cash, very everyday, which is really nice. Oh, here, yeah. What makes Shiroda truly special is the way it represents both the past and the future of Ethiopian fashion at the same time. On one hand, you have traditions that have existed for generations, hand-woven fabrics, intricate embroidery, and cultural designs deeply tied to Ethiopian identity and heritage. And on the other side, you have a younger generation completely redefining what traditional fashion can look like today. Young Ethiopians are embracing cultural fashion in a way that feels modern, expressive, and globally inspired. Traditional clothing is no longer only reserved for weddings, holidays, or cultural celebrations. People are now styling Habesha pieces casually, creatively, and confidently. And honestly, that shift matters. Because fashion has always been more than just clothing. It's identity, it's storytelling, it's pride, it's history. And what's happening in Ethiopia right now feels like a cultural renaissance, where younger generations are reconnecting with their roots while still shaping their own modern identity. Places like Shiroda sit right at the center of that movement. So whether you come here looking for fashion, culture, history, craftsmanship, or simply the experience itself, one thing becomes very clear. Shiroda is more than just a market. It's a living celebration of Ethiopian creativity, heritage, and evolution woven into every single piece. So once you get to Shiroda Mall, this is the first store on your left, just in case you do come here and you want to splurge a little. Yes, so I just want to ask, how much is this one? I'm going to try and ask it in Amharic. Sintino. So this is 1,700 and? Andishi, 1,000? 1,700. 1,700 for an entire fit. And you know what? You could dress this as well, the scarf, with another outfit, completely different outfit. And of course, if you want to be traditional, you could wear this as well. So for 1,700, deal or no deal? I think this is a great deal. So yes for me. So Shiroda is not only known for their amazing clothing, but there's also a lot of decor pieces, and that's why I decided to come here. There's a lot of accessories too, and because I got the gold and green dress, I'm thinking I should also find something gold and green, you know, something I could wear with, you know, the dress. So I'm gonna look at some accessories and I hope we can find something. Oh, this is pretty. It has a cat. So I wanted to try something completely different because I do have something similar. I do have a scarf, I do have a dress, so I don't have a top. And this is like a dress top. You can wear it just as it is with some cute heels. And I absolutely love the colors. Look at the green. I think the green is really pretty. So for this one, it's 2,200 birr. So I'm thinking because, you know, that's cutting very close to our budget, which is 4,700. And we're trying to get value for our money. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Should I get it? This is 2,200 birr. It's beautiful. I love the color. I like the length too. Very good for holiday. I mean, for whatever you want to do, honestly. This is really pretty. I like it. $200 and 1,000? 300?
I see 4, okay.
1,300.
Okay.
So for both, 1,500. And we still have a few more, you know, I think we have like a couple of hundreds to go until we max our 4,700 birr budget for the day. One thing you quickly realize while shopping in Shiroda is that Ethiopian traditional clothing is incredibly detailed. At first glance, some people might just see a simple white dress with embroidery. But once you look closer, you begin to understand just how much artistry goes into every single piece. A lot of these garments are handmade using traditional weaving methods that have existed for generations. Some fabrics are woven completely by hand before the embroidery process even begins. And depending on the complexity of the design, some outfits can actually take days or even weeks to complete. That's part of why Ethiopian traditional wear has maintained such strong cultural value over the years. These aren't mass-produced fast fashion pieces. They carry craftsmanship, time, and cultural identity within them. But what's really interesting today is how younger designers are transforming these traditional looks into something more modern and fashion-forward. We're seeing cropped habesha tops, fitted designs, dramatic sleeves, modern tailoring, two-piece sets, bold silhouettes, and even fusion designs that blend traditional Ethiopian embroidery with global fashion trends. Social media has also played a huge role in that evolution. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok have introduced Ethiopian fashion to younger audiences in a completely new way. Young people are now styling traditional looks with sneakers, luxury bags, heels, layered jewelry, sunglasses, and modern makeup, creating an entirely different aesthetic around Habesha fashion. And because of that, Ethiopian traditional clothing is no longer seen as something only worn for special occasions. It's becoming lifestyle fashion, a statement, an identity, a source of pride. And honestly, the creativity happening in Ethiopian fashion right now deserves way more global attention. This one? Okay, let's try. Wait. Oh yeah, this is cute. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah, this one is cute. I think we have a winner, guys. I think we have a winner. So it can fit me, right? Yeah. It's okay. And okay. So finally, we have 1,200 beer, and this is what I've decided to get. I decided to get a simple top that I can wear with my tights. And this is pretty because it has like a little scarf that you can wear on your neck, I guess also around your waist. So that's that, 4,700 beer, and we were able to get one dress, one bracelet, one top, and we also did get something else, which I seemingly can't remember. And we're done. Our Shiroda shopping haul is done. We had an amazing time. I wish we had more time to show you all that there is here, but we have a few restrictions today, so we really can't do that. But thank you so much for watching the show. This is where your beauty is cherished, your wellness is prioritized, and your heart is treasured. See you guys next Wednesday, same place, 7:30 p.m. only on NTV. For now, stay glam, and until next week, mwah. Thank you guys for watching.